I don't know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the Madness Entertainment Group's Sunday edition of the Madness Open Drawstream. I'm your co-host, Levi. So what is an open drawstream? Simple. It's a place for your art to be seen. So if you have the ability to show your art while working, you're more than welcome to join us. And here's my co-host, Mr. Pops Van Zant.
Yeah, and we're hiding behind him.
I got you.
Here we are.
We're pushing buttons. Who's pushing the buttons?
What's up, Levi?
Oh, you know, same old, same old.
How come I cannot see your shared screen? How come they're both small like that? What you got it? Where are we at? There we go. Wrong
there
way.
We go.
Okay, that's better. That's
Have you played around yet with the demo scene too over here?
No.
In the back app? Neither have I.
No. It's like I don't need bigger shorts.
Gotcha.
I mean, you know, I'm not going to post 10-minute clips from the show as well as short clips from the show. And, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, YouTube. Come on. Lighten up on us a little bit. If y'all promoted us, we wouldn't have to work near so hard. Just saying.
Absolutely true.
I got like 6,000 videos on StreamYard. I see them give these duck awards to everybody. What the fuck is mine?
A duck award? What the hell is that?
them stupid StreamYard ducks. Their little awards, for streaming on StreamYard. It's like dude.
Oh, right. Because it does have the duck logo. Okay, I got you.
I'm like, where's
My-
my duck? Where's mine? I've done so much on StreamYard, man.
Right.
Nope. I guess you gotta beg them for an award. It's like, no, you all should recognize what the people using your platform do and give awards accordingly.
Is this kind of like
Participation awards, yeah. Because I can't believe it. It's like I know people that have like 400 videos on their whole channel.
right?
Get a StreamYard Appreciation Award or StreamYard Duck Award, whatever the hell it's for. It's like, know how many times I've used this freaking app? Where's
Maybe
mine?
maybe it's like the Hollywood Walk of Fame where you got to purchase your own star.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like I guess people have to petition them and point out to them how much they've done on their platform in order to get them to take notice. And it's
Right.
You should be able to take notice through your own analytics and realize who's doing the most with your app and awarding them accordingly.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, it's like if we're running a network, say, and one show is winning the ratings every week, at the end of the year they're probably going to get some kind of an award,
Right.
right? You're
Yep.
running a network, right? Any kind of network, ABC, NBC, they all have their fucking awards for the people doing the best. So it's like StreamYard. You know who's doing what with your app. Award them, reward them accordingly, man, with discounts for the next year or whatever. But like, treat your good customers good.
Right.
That can be said for everybody. Treat your good customers good. Don't offer better deal to the new guy who's never given you a dime than you're offering to the people who pay you regularly. Just doesn't make sense to me. Take care of your customers
Yep.
always. So other than that,
You do things like at a convention, right? If you have a guy buy something on Saturday, say he buys something from your table for $10, and sales are slow all weekend or whatever, so you decide you cut your prices to, let's just say, $5. That same guy comes back, and wants to purchase something else. You should probably give him $5 worth of something,
yeah,
for free, because he's already decided to pay that $10.
discount. Give him a $5 discount on whatever he's coming to buy next.
Yep.
Always take care of your people, man. Your fans are the ones paying your bills. The fans are the ones that you're doing this for. Hopefully, they're the reason you're drawing. They're the reason you're writing, and you're trying to make them happy with your work. Well, make them happy with your product as well, with your business acumen. Make them happy in all aspects of the transaction. That's how you get them to come back, right?
Yep.
Treat your fans and your customers right, man. That's all. And do it within the realm of your own morality. You do not have to sell out to any of these fools. You can be who you are. Influencers don't own you. They probably don't pay you, so they don't get to decide what you do or how you do it. Way too much of that going on too, where people, you need to do this, you need to do that, and they take somebody right out of their game or take them right out of the program that they were working on, and throw their whole project into flux. It's like,
Right.
don't do that to somebody. Don't do that to somebody. If you're not trying to help them, shut the hell up.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. Because there's a lot of new people coming up, and they get some really bad advice from people, man. And it's like you gotta try to help them. You gotta try to educate them on whether or not that might be a good or bad idea, without being the guy you're talking about.
Right. You have to be able to realize the what you're offering as far as like the direction you're telling them what you're telling them to do. You got to realize where they're at.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, you don't want, because if they're like, hey, I'm heading down this road right here, and oh man, I just fucking blanked. Stroke brain. Basically, you don't want to take a guy that's like his passion is like, let's just say, making fucking shoes, and be like, no, dude, bro, you need to make hats. Hats is the way to go, and completely wreck his life. When the dude was like meant to do fucking shoes, he's on the opposite end of like what your opinion is of it.
And he was good at it.
Yeah.
He was good at it.
Or he might not have been top notch yet at it, and if you just had helped him, pushed him over that top, or instead of talking him out of it and doing hats.
That's what I see so many people that just give bad advice, and it's like, especially in the marketing thing, everybody's you need a YouTube channel, you need this, you need that. No, you need to network.
Right.
You need to network with people. A channel is fun, it's cool to have, but if you get too involved in your channel, you're not a comic creator anymore.
Right.
Okay.
Speaking of networking, we got Grey Wolf over in the chat. Hey, Grey Wolf, if we drop the link, you want to come in and bullshit?
You may. You can.
You can. It might be a slow day today.
I think some people didn't realize about the.
I didn't realize until 6 o'clock last night. My wife's like, "Is it daylight savings time?"
Yeah, I think I think we're gonna get people popping in here a little later, going, "Oh damn."
Yeah. Yep.
Of course, I'm really lousy. I don't know that Drawstream group is working for getting out these links.
Yeah.
I feel like it worked better when we were sending them to people individually, because only 3 people saw this over on Facebook so far.
Right.
It's like, well, there's WD right there. What's up, Mr. West? What's happening?
How's it going?
That's all right.
Welcome to the show, Billy. Billy's in the chat. What's up, Billy? Welcome to the show, WD.
Hey, hold on.
It's all action here. You know that. Hi, Mom. I see her wearing a mom shirt back there.
How you doing? Yeah, he's alive. Hi. How you doing?
How's your Sunday going, man?
Thanks. One of my favorite shirts.
It's awesome. Actually, I like it.
So far, so good, I guess.
Is this like one of the first streams you've been on? Or you?
It's been a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the first time I know that you've been on our network, and you're always in the chat, and we appreciate you as a Madness member, no doubt, man. And we try to, I'm trying to figure out new stuff to put behind that paywall for you guys. We're gonna be bringing some new stuff to you. I think some of the con interviews and stuff that we do are going to be exclusive back there for you guys only. So, we got to try to put some stuff back there that nobody gets to see but you, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got about the first 28 pages done on my project so far.
Cool. What's your project about?
It's book 2 of my Renfield trilogy,
Nice.
Vampire Squad.
Yeah, he's doing the vampire thing, man. I'm looking forward to this one for sure. Anything Renfield, because there's so much that's come out lately
Yeah.
that's centered on Renfield. It's like, so you kind of want to absorb it all and see who's got the best version. You know?
Yeah.
Got somebody backstage, Levi.
How
You
can
sure
I get
do.
rid of this echo?
Say again, WD.
How can I get rid of this echo? I'm hearing an echo in the back.
You might have your YouTube open. Mute your YouTube tab.
Oh, okay.
I see you, Zaf. I'm gonna play Zaf's ad.
Okay, I think that did it.
Yeah, if you mute that YouTube tab, you should be okay.
Okay.
I got you,
Yeah,
Zaf.
they done away with it.
All right.
What up?
Mr. Zaf, what's going
going
on,
on?
man?
Yeah,
Hey, same old.
that.
Zaf, we got Grey Wolf on with us.
What's going on?
Not a whole lot. Got chilling out. I gotta go do some laundry after a while.
I'm doing it while I'm here. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a lot of my books and stuff that I did that I've got on Amazon. I've got, I think, the files I've got them on my other computer is not working. I've got to find a way to get that hard drive out and retrieve those, because with Amazon, they're not letting people download ebooks anymore.
Mm.
So if I can turn around and get my manuscripts off my old hard drive, I want to turn those into a PDF and get my own site set up to where I can sell ebooks off my site.
Why,
And I can fool them.
why did they stop letting people do that?
That's just they want to micromanage everything. It's all this stuff you will own nothing and be happy. All that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, a bunch of commie stuff.
Yep.
so what is it? You could just you pay a membership and you can just read it there, but you can't download it?
Yeah, you can't download it anymore.
That's some bullshit.
So,
That's
like
crazy.
I always been saying about digital from the beginning, you don't own it because when the power goes out, you got nothing.
Yeah,
And if the website it's on goes under, you got nothing.
that's
And
where
then-
I'd rather back y'all's physical books.
Look, you guys, everybody, you can pay these sites to put your books up on them and stuff. But what happens when the site goes bankrupt? All those people that subscribed got nothing.
Yeah, they get screwed.
Well, I tell you, that's like
So
You know,
putting
so
your,
that's-
so putting your stuff up on a site like that with no guarantees could screw your fans.
Mm-hmm.
that's why I don't think it's going to replace comics ever.
No.
I mean, look at video games have been doing downloads for years now, and once that server is not getting enough use anymore and they take it down, all that money you dump into it
It's gone.
is worthless because you can't use it anymore. Disney was a perfect example. Disney had a kids game where they sold you the figures for it, and I forget what it was called, but you bought the figures, you put them on a PlayStation. The minute they bought Marvel and Star Wars, they shut it down. So they had all these people invest tons of money into a game and all the figures, and then just like that, it was all done. Yep.
There it is, right there.
Yeah.
And now all that is a paperweight.
I like that.
I got a bunch of these, man.
Yep. So that's where your money goes when they decide to stop with the digital.
There's
Can't use it anymore.
In the digital world, nothing in the digital world that's forever, guys. Look, all the way back when they first started with Windows, do we still got that version of Windows?
Nope.
Can you access that version of Windows?
Nope.
Did you pay for it? Yes, you did.
If you're going to turn that computer on, you better not let it touch the internet.
Yeah.
There you go. What's up, Kaz? It's all action up in here, brother.
Facebook's getting messed up too.
I am Groot.
Yeah, Facebook. They're good word. I call them fascist book.
Yeah. All those things are tools, man. You use them for promotion and networking, and that's all.
What I've got to do once I get the PDF files set up, then I have to figure out a way to be able to put them on the site and where people can go in and they pay like a small fee, like say $5 to download it. And they can download it to their computers and be able to set it up to where they can do it automatically. With me not having to approve it and stuff, they can turn around and pay for it. It'll automatically be approved, or they can download it just like that.
I'm sure Kaz could set up a plugin on a website that would do exactly that.
Yeah.
That's what he does. Computers are his game, bro.
Yeah, that'd be great.
He made plugins for StreamYard where we can show the pill chat on StreamYard, which StreamYard obviously doesn't do that, but Kyle built something.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, check it out. He runs Windows 1.0 at his museum.
Oh, cool.
And he does have a computer museum, guys. This guy is the guru, okay? He's the guru. That's all there is to it.
See, I've got my Barker Carpus book that I wrote in 2016. I need to try to make a PDF version of that. It's like 400 some pages.
I don't know who does PDF formatting. There's got to be somebody out there that does that.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
Well, if I had Adobe Acrobat Pro, I could do it. But I'm trying to get away from Adobe altogether.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There should be somebody out there doing this for the comic community.
Yeah.
Right? There should be somebody that is it, man, I need to format my stuff to PDF. There should be, hey, this guy does that. There's nobody I know that does that as a service for comic creators.
Yeah.
Why not? Why isn't there? Who's that guy? Where's that guy? You know, if anybody knows somebody who does that as a service,
Man,
let us know.
I can do it, but I don't have the time to do it as a service.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be something that somebody does as that's their business, right? Where's that guy? Who's that guy? Where's that guy?
We got to find somebody because I think they'd give Amazon a good run for the money.
Oh, see, I'm giving him ideas. Kaz, you know I'm the idea guy, man. That is what I do. That's really what I'm best at, is just coming up with ideas that other people can turn into.
The more we can bypass Amazon and these other rip-off leftist companies, the better.
Yep.
I'm thinking that at some point, Critical Blast will probably be its own entity and not
Oh yeah.
through Amazon or any of those. I'm sure that's RJ's plan, is to be its own entity. So
I'm wanting to get him to. I want to get RJ to do the fulfillment for my book. I think he's got. I think he's got access like to printers and stuff that actually print the book.
yep, everything.
And,
Everything. That's what I mean. At some point, he's just going to be his own entity, and he's not going to be sending people to Amazon. He's going to be putting them on his own, page. That's what I'm saying. At some point, he's going to grow beyond using the other platforms.
I want to use Fund My Comic to do crowdfunding.
Yeah, that's the one we endorse.
Does he do fulfillment? Like if I had a campaign and I just didn't want to be bothered, he could take it?
That's what he does. That's how it all started, bro.
Yeah. Well, now he did both. He did, I think, all three of Rennie's books.
Yeah, he's done so many.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He did the Wesley Snipes book a couple years ago. He has done a lot of fucking books, man. Fulfilled a ton of campaigns. And the thing I love about it is nobody's ever hit me up in the inbox and gone, man, RJ screwed me over, or man, RJ sent me a shitty book, or nothing.
Wait, when fulfillment, like if I go to a printer and I get it printed, will he just take
he does
distribution of it?
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Instead of the books being mailed to your house, they're mailed to his warehouse.
He bags them, he boards them, he puts in the Geminis, and all the little fucking add-on stuff that you send him goes in the right packages, and they all go out to the right people.
Is he reasonable? Like,
yeah.
I don't want to ask on stream how much he costs, but
dude,
what's your shipping?
Listen to me. It won't cost you anything.
You're already charging the shipping. You're already paying his way.
We just determine how much it's going to cost to ship that book, and add that in on what your it's going to cost you on your printing.
So if you were going to use him, you would have to talk to them before you launch a campaign because you'd have to put the prices in.
Yeah, he'd probably give you an estimate of how much it would actually cost.
I would just get a hold of him now. I would get a hold of him now and ask him, because some of that stuff is easily adjustable.
See, I'm shooting for 70 pages for the Vampire Squad. So I'll have to determine
you got to look at
it's going to cost to ship each one.
Dude has done so many campaigns. He knows what this package is going to weigh, what it's going to cost to get here, to get there, to get everywhere. He's done this so much. And if there's room in your shipping costs for his fee, he can take you without doing anything.
Yeah.
Right.
You see, his fee comes out of the shipping costs.
So I want to get it done, set up, ready to print before I launch my campaign. That way, people ain't going to have to wait on their stuff.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Have it ready to go. That's the best. Always the best way.
Hey, Zaf.
Yep.
Have you bought your Geminis yet?
Gemini mailers? I have them. I have about 200 of them in stock.
Gotcha. So it might not be.
Those are nice. Those are nice mailers. I'm just wondering how much they are.
When I did my first campaign, I got a really good deal on them. So I said, I plan on doing this for a while. Let me just cash in now.
Right.
Buy a bunch. So
right, let me throw this in there as well. If RJ's
with a little luck, I'll need more after this one, but this coming campaign.
Listen to me closely. If you're using RJ for fulfillment, you no longer have to buy Geminis, bags, boards.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
Are you hearing me, dude? It's like, quit thinking about how many more Geminis you got to buy.
Yeah, he gets a discount on that stuff. He don't have to. Yeah, because he gets a whole
pallet, dude.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out how far into it he was already, as far as like his shipping costs.
Oh, this one he can't do this one. This one
do this one.
Right.
Before you buy anything for the next one,
right?
Call RJ.
Yeah, call RJ for sure, dude.
Yeah, he's been doing this several years now. So
actually, WD, let me tell you a little story. I met RJ about 5 years ago. RJ didn't even have a business yet, had not fulfilled a single campaign for anyone. I loved his idea. We started promoting his idea. We started sending people to RJ. I still send people to RJ. I sent somebody to RJ this morning. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been promoting what he did. I told him, I said, dude, we're going to put you in a warehouse. Guess where he's working out of?
Warehouse.
Warehouse.
Yeah,
Because
he's
it was
Arkansas.
a great idea, and he's a logistics specialist. Okay. Getting stuff from here to there is his regular job. Figuring out the easiest way to implement things is his regular job. So it's just a no-brainer not to just, I mean, look, he's already proven.
Yeah.
He's already proven. He's probably handled 75 campaigns by now.
He's been doing it for the cartels for years.
Yeah.
And Randy is really the one that introduced me to RJ.
Say what?
Randy is the one that introduced me to RJ.
Randy who?
Randy.
Reenie.
Oh, yeah.
Irene.
And see, like it's like RJ and I have worked side by side for the whole 5 years. He helps us out with the Madness Network. He helps us out. He sends us music, all kinds of stuff. And, we work together. We work hand in hand. I try to get him more business. He tries to get us more business. Help us. It all works side by side. It's networking.
Yeah.
Okay. What RJ does doesn't have anything to do with what I do. It's a 6 shades of separation thing, right? It's like I know people that can use that. So I'm going to help people find that because it will help them get their books out and get them seen, right? It'll help them get their books in people's hands. And instead of having to stop what you're doing and worry about fulfilling and packaging and shipping and blah, 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 you get to go right back to work drawing.
Yeah.
Or writing. You don't have to stop what you're doing. You don't have to break your flow in the series you're working on. You get to keep working. RJ handles all that. So you go from project to promotion, where you have to promote during the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
You have to during your campaign, during your Fund My Comic campaign, whatever it is. Then you're working, okay? But as soon as that campaign's over, you don't have to worry about bagging, boarding, and shipping. You get to go back to work.
Yep. I've got another little idea in the back burner I'm thinking of on that Barker Carpus book. I'm thinking about doing a graphic novel version of it.
You see, I'm thinking of Cosmic Grandpa is going to come up with a PDF format that we can market to our friends like WD who needs a tool to build his PDFs. I think, we're going to add that service, I think, to our many services as we go forward. Keep an eye out for that one, people.
I ain't getting no younger.
So
it's just the kind of things that we just want to keep giving you more and helping you more and helping everybody more. And that
So
would
WD, you said Reenie's name a bunch of times. Have you worked with her?
No, I've backed her the 3 books she's done so far.
Okay.
And she's working on Fiendish 3 now.
Yeah, she had what was it, 1.5 or 2.5?
2.5, 2.5.
Yeah. I got everything except the new. I backed the new one, but I've got everything except that.
Yeah, those are really good. I like those.
I gotta say, I was a little upset with her, a little disappointed at one point because she was gonna, on my last campaign, she was gonna have me on, and we were friends on Twitter, and then all of a sudden I was dropped and blocked, and I have no idea why, and she never reached back out to me. I was like, wow.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, and it's
Friendly fire.
We have zero interaction, so I don't know what happened.
Cause what we
Might
want,
be friendly fire, like it by accident.
Probably.
Hold up. Cause what we want is an app that we can sell very cheaply to people like WD so he can convert his files to PDF.
See, the one I've got that I did manage to download a while back is for that first Renfield book. And it's got all the white areas around the edges of the pages with the crop marks on them. So I've got a kind of a knockoff PDF program, but I can't edit anything with that as far as removing the crop marks. It won't let me do it.
Yeah,
So
you need something where they can still edit their work, but they can convert files into a PDF that's editable so that they can get it ready to send to a printer. And it's
yeah.
So it's outside my realm, obviously, but that's the kind of stuff cost does is programming and code and building cool stuff. And
that might be rough since it's already done in a certain program.
You guys should see the computer that he built for me.
Shut up, Pop. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because it's just where we are in today's society. That's all.
Come on, man. It's cute, isn't it?
Yeah, show it off, Pops. Show it. You guys gonna see this.
Can I show
This is his computer.
I gotta wait for to say it's okay.
Who's computer?
So, I mean, anybody that's purchased a computer or even a laptop or anything like that, this thing, when you see it, you're like, come on, that's a computer?
See, look, this is what I'm talking about. Build us that. Look, you could probably put that app together in a couple days.
First computer I saw was in 1989. It was the old Tandy 64K floppy disk. And they wanted $8,000 for it then. That was the school bookstore that's how they were trying to screw people with that thing.
Well,
there's a lot of people that fell for it. They're still paying for it.
Yeah. The fucking interest rates. But this thing is tiny. Pop sent me a picture of it. I'm like, what the fuck is that? He's like, it's my new computer.
I sent him a picture of it next to a PlayStation controller.
The controller was bigger than the fucking computer.
This is your computer, Pops?
Yeah. Yeah. Look,
that's why I'm like it literally looked like a little tiny GameCube.
Wow.
It doesn't even look.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Look at that thing.
Wow.
Got all the plugins, everything.
That's cool.
Plugins for everything, HDMI, all of it, right? A couple extra on the front, power button. Power supply is in the wall, not in the unit, so the unit doesn't get super hot. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's going to be awesome. It's the perfect backup system. You know, if you need something, you got a computer, you don't know how it's going to last. You can build you one of these, couple few $100, not like giant fucking $3,000 for a computer, and you got backup to run just in case. Your shit goes down, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I bought a mass storage device probably about 10 years ago, and that device itself is probably a quarter the size of that thing.
This thing cracks me up. It's got a fan in it and everything. I was like, man, ain't that gonna get hot? He's like, look at the bottom. There's a fan. Yeah, look. It cost $149. And he could build one of these for you, and he'd probably charge you a little bit more than $149 for his labor, but he could probably build one of these backup systems for you. You know. We're gonna make some money, cause one way or another. God damn it.
Yeah, on my old desktop, the thing started messing up. So I took it to my computer guy in Tullahoma, and he said my SSD was getting kind of old, so he duplicated it onto a brand new SSD. So, and he put it in this other desktop. Well, then the processor went on the new desktop. So now I've got to take the SSD out of that one. I've got to find another desktop now to put it in, so I can retrieve files off that one.
Okay. So Kaz put Windows 10 on this because he hates Windows 11. But Kaz, what do I do when they try to force feed me Windows 11?
Tell them no. I just did it.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. It's like eventually there's going to be an update you need, and when you click on it, they're going to force feed you 11.
Yeah, I've got 10 on this one.
Yep.
It's a fixed lifetime, shorter than the old reliable hard drives. He's out to install Windows Update Blocker. There you go, people. See, this man knows what he's doing. That's why I'm.
What he said?
He said he knows.
Oh, Windows Update.
Oh, okay.
I need that.
No doubt.
I'm fed up with these Windows 11 update crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did it just yesterday. So no, fuck off. I want to keep 10.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Pops, you see this is the character from yesterday.
Yeah.
It's got some Van Zandt in it.
I like this one.
That's cool.
No, everybody. I just want everybody to realize something about Pops. Everybody draws Pops with a goatee, right? But Pops has a teardrop. He does not have a goatee. It just looks like goatee because I don't scruff it clean all the goddamn time on the side. It's not a goatee. Okay?
Well, this is just a resemblance. This isn't supposed to be you.
I know, but everybody, look, because I don't scruff it clean all the time, it starts filling out and looking like a goatee. But this all gets trimmed away. When it's clean, that's all you see. Just that on my chin right there. You know, that's all gone. That's all gone. It's not supposed to look scruffy, and that's why I'm not on camera. You see?
Yeah.
That's why I'm not on camera, because I look scruffy today. Security updates for Windows 10 end in November. After that, it gets less safe to use Windows 10 to surf unknown websites. So get you one of those. And don't be going to no unsafe websites.
Where your protection?
Yeah.
Yeah, this Barker project, I've got in the back of my mind, starts out with these boys getting their bicycle and they go down to the store and they try to rip off the store. One of them gets caught and the other one takes off. Well, the store owner just happens to know this boy's grandpa. So he calls the grandpa and tells him about it. He comes down there, picks the boy up, and he's afraid he's going to go to jail. But they said, "Nah, I'm going to let your grandpa deal with you." So his grandpa, this is set in Welch, Oklahoma. All right, there's a graveyard out there east of there. It's called the Williams Timber Hill Cemetery. And that's where the Barkers are all buried at. So he takes them out. He takes the boy out there and shows them the graves, and then he relates the story. So then it flashes back, showing these people, you know, the Barkers doing their thing, and he's explaining how each one of them died. Right, they got involved in doing the things they were doing that led up to their criminal behavior and their subsequent deaths. And it's kind of, you know, the tentative title I have it for is like "Crime Doesn't Pay." Because they did a series after these gangsters were killed, where their parents and their wives and girlfriends would appear before crowds and explain how crime doesn't pay, and that was the name of their program. And they did that for several years in the 40s.
Reminds me of the that part of it, the punishment part of it, reminds me of how every time you see like a rock star or somebody like that giving some sort of public message, you always wonder, like, okay, what they get caught for? What kind of community service are they working off?
The only one of them that died of natural causes was the old man, George Elias Barker. He died of a heart attack, 1941. All the rest of them died, even Ma Barker. They were all killed by law enforcement.
Oh, wow.
Doc Barker was killed in 1939 trying to escape from Alcatraz.
Are these actual real life people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Ma Barker and her boys. It was Herman, Lloyd, Fred, and Doc.
You think maybe that she's the inspiration for the Beagle Boys from Scrooge McDuck?
Yeah, she was. And also on the Goonies, that gangster woman that was on the Goonies.
Yeah.
Mama something, she had an Italian name. Ma Barker was the inspiration for her.
Wow.
Yeah. And his cousin, he became real famous, Bob Barker.
I often wondered if Bob Barker might be related to it. Because old George had a whole bunch of brothers and sisters.
Wow.
That's why he always asked if the price was right.
Yeah, these were very bad people. So I figure this would be geared more toward younger people. To try to show them some, you don't want to be shoplifting and all this other stuff and getting involved in things you ought not be doing.
Yeah. That's something that needs to be done. There's not a whole lot of parenting going around nowadays, it seems like.
Integrity is something that has to be taught.
I didn't dare do stuff like that when I was growing up. Dad woke me in town one time, about 3 or 4 years old, as cop didn't want to say something about it. He told the cop, if I discipline him now, you won't have to arrest him later.
Yep.
And really, I mean, come on, guys. Our generation all got our asses tanned. All of us got our asses tanned.
Yep.
We're just trying to help you not get your ass tanned, but that threat still needs to be there.
Yep.
That threat still needs to be there. There has to be a deterrent.
Mom made us cut our own switches.
Hey, look, the belt, was the belt the family nuke?
Yeah.
The deterrent, okay? And if you cross the line, you got nuked.
Dad knew how to use that belt, but I was more afraid of those switches.
I'm just saying, the whooping.
Listen, it's like the death penalty. The death penalty is supposed to be a deterrent. And a lot of people are like, oh, that's inhumane. Well, not if people stop doing things that require them to be dead.
Don't put yourself on the chopping block. You'll stay out of your head.
Well, I was going to be a smart ass one time. She went me to cut a switch. I brought one about 6 inches long.
Oh, yeah.
She stomps that door. She comes back in. She brings it about 6 feet long.
Yeah.
By the time she gets through whooping me with it, hers is about 6 inches long.
And you got welts all over your ass.
Oh, yeah. That didn't feel too good. I ain't going to sit down for a day or two.
It was a nice reminder.
You can stop them from being, shitheads when they're little.
You can.
Then I got it again when Dad come home from work.
You can't beat the whipping system. Just remember that.
Yep.
Came home, you got back home too.
Yeah, that's what she said. Get in trouble at school, get home, get in trouble, get home.
Yeah. And mom whoop your ass, dad gets home, he whoops your ass too.
Mom would break a wooden spoon over your ass.
Yeah, my mom was a wizard with a wooden spoon, bro.
Yep.
She casts a spell on your ass. Ooh, while you're looking at it, smacks on the head.
It's funny how things change because teachers used to tell the parents because they knew they'd take care of it at home.
Yeah.
And nowadays they don't tell them nothing because they don't want the kids to get beat up when they get home.
Okay, so I got a story for that. I do. So I get a call, and I got to go to the school, and it's my son, and he's been pulled out, and he's disrespected the teacher. What has happened is he's in the back of the classroom. The teacher has taken his football away from him. This is junior high, because he's rolling it underneath his chair, and so as she turns her back and she starts walking to the front of the classroom again, he flips her off.
No, that's wrong way to do there.
Right. So, but he does it right when the security guard is walking past the doorway and sees him do it.
Oh.
Okay. So the security guard opens the door, tells my son to come out into the hallway. Now, keep in mind, the teacher thinks this entire time that he's being taken out of the classroom because of the football. She has no idea she's been flipped off until later. I get a call from the security guard. He tells me the story. He says he's in the office. I need to come in. I go in. They explain the story to me. And I go, okay, he's going to apologize to the teacher right now. So they pull the teacher out of class. She comes down to the office, and she brings the football with her. She's still thinking it's about the football. Right now, my son, he has to explain to her that he flipped her off while her back was turned. And he apologizes. She accepts the apology. She leaves. It's the end of school. We're going to be leaving anyway. He's not going back to class. And I turned, and I got the principal with me and the security guard. And I go, I'm whooping his ass when he gets home. He's going to get a spanking. Right. And you should have seen their eyes were the size of fucking saucers. Right. So as we're walking out of the building, the security guard pulls me back a little bit. And he goes, hey, just between me and you. Now, this teacher that he flipped off was not his regular teacher. It was a sub. And she'd been there all fucking week. Okay. This is on a Friday. And he goes, so he pulls me aside and he says, now, between me and you, that teacher, she's a fucking bitch. Right? And I go, thank you. I appreciate that. That tells me it took a week for this lady to get under my son's skin. I appreciate that. And I said, but he's still getting a butt whooping. And he goes, yeah, yeah, you should. But I just wanted to tell you why, this is the reason why your son probably did it. She's a cunt. Yeah. So, and then Monday he gets home from school and I'm like, how'd it go? And he goes, oh, first thing they did Monday morning was pull me into the office and ask if I had any bruises.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And I told him no. So they left me alone.
We had one mean teacher in high school, Miss Tishner. She walked a real bad limp.
He just said, no, I got no bruises. But, man, I got these welts from the whips on my back.
Right.
Buddy,
I ain't got no bruises, but I'm pissing blood.
Yeah. He'd draw pictures of this teacher. And, she was real mean. She had a bad limp. And he drew a picture of a kangaroo's body and put Miss Tishner's head on it. Called her hippie up.
Nice.
All right, look, Levi.
Yeah.
We got 8 freaking people watching on Rumble, and nobody has said a word.
I yelled at him a minute ago.
Come on, lurkers.
We're drawing you a nice, pretty picture of the thing. Say something, Rumble. Come on.
Come on, lurkers. Say hi, man. Let us know you're over there, who you are, so we can thank you for watching and whatnot. So we can include you in the show, especially if you're watching over there and you're an artist you could be up in here with these guys drawing. And I don't know where everybody is today. I think daylight savings time done
Yeah,
screwed
savings.
you, bro.
It's all right.
Probably a lot of them still at church or something. Can't never tell. It is Sunday today, I think.
Yeah.
And we've been doing this Sunday for 175 weeks straight.
Yeah, it's probably the time change. Probably threw them off.
Yeah, it's only like a time changer if there's some really big event going on somewhere else.
And it's,
we have a pretty regular viewership. You know,
is this year early for some reason on the spring forward? Or I don't know. It just seemed like it was pretty fucking early this year.
seemed like it came awful quick, huh?
Yeah.
I'm just glad the cold weather's going away.
What part of the country are you from?
Indiana.
Did you say Indiana?
Yeah, I grew up a little town called Nineveh on the west side of Camp Atterbury, about 30 miles south of Indianapolis.
Yeah, see,
Okay.
I'm on the other end of that. I got grandkids that were born in Goshen at the upper side, on the upper end.
Yeah, it gets a lot colder up there.
The Hall of Heroes Comic Con in Elkhart, that's one of the ones that I go to and walk the floor and talk to people and stuff.
Yeah.
That's one of our regular madness drop-ins. So I know you're all the way at the other end of the state. There's a bunch of them down at the bottom down there, lower Chicago, lower Illinois.
I think Luke lives down in Beverly County, Indiana, somewhere down in there. He's down close to Bloomington. Now, that's not very far at all, boy, from about 100 miles southwest from where I grew up.
We need a convention we can all hook up at somewhere in the Midwest.
I've already thought of a location because I was looking for places. I'm trying to find places that don't have a yearly con but have a decent population.
You've all heard of Bonnaroo, haven't you?
I'm looking at Fort Wayne, Indiana. Fort Wayne, right there, Ohio, Pennsylvania, all of, Tennessee, a lot of our people, Michigan, all Indiana, Chicago, or Illinois, a lot of our people are in this regional area. Fort Wayne doesn't have a big Comic-Con that I'm aware of.
Anderson's not too far out of Fort Wayne, I don't think.
But I mean, I want to drop a con. I'd like the madness when we get to the point where we're doing a physical con. I want it to be someplace where there isn't one.
Yeah.
And I think Fort Wayne would be a good candidate for that.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania's got a couple big ones. Ohio's got a couple big ones.
Yeah.
Indiana's got Indianapolis and Hall of Heroes, and then a whole bunch of little ones. But if we put another one up in the upper right-hand corner of Indiana, and we're catching all the Detroit people, we're catching up, dude. I think it's a premier spot for a Comic-Con.
Yeah, I'd like to get one going down here in Manchester. Have you heard of the Bonnaroo Music Festival?
I don't think so.
Well, that they have that here every summer. About June or July, and we have a convention center over here off of exit 114 on I-24. And I think would be a darn good place for a comics convention. And I've mentioned it several times, but I haven't gotten any response about it.
One of the main problems you have with running the convention would be your vendors and stuff. Like how many stores can you get to buy tables? How many stores from outside of town can you bring into town to buy tables? And one of the definite things that they're looking at, the outside stores that would come into your town to buy a table is whether or not it's a 2-day or a 1-day convention.
Yeah.
So if it's a 1-day, they might not consider it, like the time restraint. And if I think they're more likely for a 2-day event to at least travel to bring a large amount. So that is something to consider. The local comic book store You know,
all
We
the
have,
local
we have
vendors.
one comic store here.
You want your local vendors, toys, comics,
Yeah.
movies, anybody who does any kind of large sale, sales, not necessarily retail, but wholesale or like resale. Resale is what I'm talking about. That way you got regular people that'll come in there with their long boxes of stuff they don't want, and they'll set up tables as vendors.
Yeah.
Okay. You want local people. You want, like he said, some people coming in from out of town. But if it's a 2-day event, you got to involve your hotels.
Well, just like with the Monterey
Yeah.
thing,
If
we
it's
have
a 2-day
100,000 people here usually every summer for like 3 or 4 days.
That's what I'm saying. If it's a 2-day event, you're going to want to involve the hotels. You're going to want to get the hotels to offer discounts to the vendors and the artists on Artist Alley and stuff like that are coming in from out of town. You're going to want the hotels to help them a little bit, give them a little bit of, so it's, organizing a con is huge.
Yeah.
There's a lot. You're going to want to rent a club of some kind for the after party both nights. You're going to want, there's so much. If you really want a successful show,
you can arrange that with your hotel. If the hotel has a bar, you can set up the bar to where it's vendor only for the first 2 hours of the night that the bar is open. There's been conventions I've been to that have done that.
Yeah, and that's right behind the Hollywood Inn Express, and then there's 2 other big hotels right next to it. So
yeah, organization. It's like the venue is not going to organize that.
No.
You got to organize it and then go to the venue with the proposal.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's, organizing a con is not easy at all. I talk to Mark at Grand Rapids every time we go there. And look, he looks like he's having fun, but he's working, constantly working.
Yeah.
He's working right now, setting, getting guests to come, after party or the party entertainment for the after party, all that, just working on all that stuff. Actually, Levi,
A couple months ago,
Yeah.
did connect him and Tim.
I had cracks all over.
Oh, nice.
Oh yes, he's sending Tim. He's going to be talking to Tim this week.
Oh, my friend.
Possibly Tim coming up here to the Grand Rapids Comic Con in November. Yeah,
That would be cool.
I guess
Very cool.
so, bro.
Yeah, our population here ain't but about 10,000. So you figure if they're going to spend money to come, 100,000 people are going to spend money, $400 or $500 a ticket to come to Bonnaroo. If I can figure out or get with the right people who could organize a comics con, might get to work.
I know RJ wants to put together a con. He lives in Arkansas.
Yeah.
RJ he wants to put one together. He said there's a tourist town on a lake in Arkansas.
Yeah, he's right there. I forget where he said he was at.
Yeah, he said there's a tourist town there, and at the right time of year, you don't even have to ask other people to come to town. They're already there.
Yeah.
And they're just looking for events to hang out at and go to.
Yeah.
Tourist people, what do tourists do? What do tourists do?
Spend money.
Walk around, spend money, look at shit.
Spend money. That's what they do. Yeah, that's a great idea, a great place to set up a con. The thing is that, we're all building our individual things in our individual title pools. And at some point, we all got to just get together and build one big damn thing. That's what I'm trying to do, guys. Work with people and keep getting bigger and bigger and build one big damn thing. Oh, see that? Now look, if you guys are going there, you got to get me there too, man. Come on. Come on. We walked the floor doing interviews the madness way.
Yeah. See, I know we got people around Chattanooga, and there's a few around Nashville, and we're right. Manchester is right in the middle between Nashville and Chattanooga, right on I-24. And I-65 is just a few miles west of us.
Of course, I think Steel City's probably the same weekend as Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo. So I'd have to do the local one, that I always do. Then I would be counting on Bruce and Kaz to do some video shorts for me from Steel City, which I'm sure they would have no problem doing, But they have to be all under a minute, man. No. Do whatever you want. Just make me some clips.
Seems like there's a lot more goes on up there art-wise than what there is down here.
Well, it's just that's what I mean. It's finding the locations, right?
Yeah.
People looking for locations, and when they find one like Steel City's in Pittsburgh, right? And you got few big ones on the Pennsylvania side on the Philly side of Pennsylvania. You got a couple of them on that side. It's like you got Ohio, they got Columbus, they got Cleveland, they got, it's like all these states up here have 2-3 big cons. Indiana's got one big con. I guess Gem Con and Indianapolis Comic Con. They got two, but they're in the same place. They're in the same city. They're not, Hall of Heroes ain't big. It's a medium to small, but it's fun. They get great guests. They're good people. Grand Rapids is medium.
I say Cincinnati would probably be a good area too.
I'm sure they have something going on there too. That's what I mean. Ohio's got stuff everywhere.
Yeah, well, they got Kings Island down there too.
Oh, is that the weekend after? Okay.
They Kings Island down there all the time.
I do Steel City and Grand Rapids. Hell yeah. I already got my press passes for Grand Rapids. That's fucking woohoo. Kaz, if you guys are already in touch with anybody at Steel City, see if we can wrangle up a couple press passes, bro. I don't know anybody there. I know the people at Grand Rapids. I get snap. I get they love me at Grand Rapids. They love me at Hall of Heroes. Yeah, see if Bruce can get press passes. Tell him we will broadcast stuff. We will promote. That's what we do. Our website.
When is that one, the Grand Rapids?
I'm on the website is a place we're visiting this month or what? You know what I'm saying? Promote. That's what we do. We're not we're the madness. We don't ask for fan favors. We're legit now. We get to go in there as the press and say, hey, yo, this is what we do. 5,000 videos we promote independent comic creators. Give us a press pass. See?
When's Grand Rapids?
That's how I did it with Grand Rapids, and that was way back when I was only had like 1,000 videos on the Madness channel.
Did you say
Nice
November
try,
for
Levi.
Grand Rapids?
November for Grand Rapids, April for Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo. They do 2 shows, a spring show in Kalamazoo and then the big show at the Devo's place in Grand Rapids. So, yeah. I have business cards and everything. Yeah. Give Bruce a couple, send him a word, put him to work. Say, hey, yo. This is how we do it now, man. See, I mean, if we had the money to do the traveling thing, Kaz, we'd be all over the place, man. That's what we'd be doing, promoting everywhere and getting seen and known everywhere on the ground, not just.
I'll be right back. You gotta do some real quick.
You got to get seen on the ground, man. That's half of the comics fans that go, more than half of the comics fans that go to Comic Cons don't look at YouTube. At least not for that. They're looking at TikTok for the shorts and that kind of stuff. They don't have the attention span to watch this whole show. You got to hit them on the ground, hit them hard, man. That's really where we will see real growth. The more we get to venture out to live action stuff, and it'll happen. It'll come. I got every confidence in the fact that what we're doing is the right thing to be doing.
Yeah, I already got her. It's for quick.
And either way, whether I'm at Steel City or not, yeah, I want you guys to do like you do for Three Beer Men, make some madness interviews with a couple of them artists that are on Artist Alley that, probably ain't getting a whole lot of love. Give them some love. That's what I do. I look for them new people I never seen before. And of course, I look for the ones that are friends of ours that are always there, like hey, go have fun.
Grab some more coffee.
Zaf, you got any plans for conventions?
I have nothing planned right now. Like I said, I put my name in the hat for New York Comic Con at the later this year, at the end of the year. But just whatever comes up. I was gonna go to actually Artist Alley for what is that? The one in Jersey, Garden State.
Garden State.
Yeah, but they were sold out early this year. For Artist Alley.
Global networks.
And you don't have to say the price or anything, but they'll let you know at the last minute, and then you have to pony up that New York price, right?
Yeah.
Jiminy crickets.
Yeah. They give you a few days, I think. It's not it's not like as soon as you get the email. I think you got. I don't know. I don't want to say how many days but you got a few days before you have to give them some money. Yeah,
that's kind of. I mean, I get it. I mean, sure, if you're a responsible adult, you're totally capable of, not spending that money. But my goodness,
if you can save it between now and then, like you put your name on the list, you think there might be a chance. So you start stashing some money away.
I had turned Bluetooth off.
When the time comes, it won't be that bad. But they do give you the if you can't do it, when your name comes, if you can't do it, you just let them know, yep, sorry, can't do it. And then they take because they have a waiting list.
Right.
So they'll just grab one of the people waiting and they'll just keep grabbing people until they find one that has the money.
Okay, I got it on now.
Because they tell you no, and then, but, that you could possibly still be contacted.
Right.
If someone drops out or something.
Echo Dot.
Yeah, it's just we're already starving artists, so to speak. We're already a society that basically runs paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. If you could throw $20 aside between now and then, you'll have the money.
Yeah.
So it's not that hard if you are able to put that $20 aside a week or whatever.
Right.
But
and the good thing is if and you're like, oh, but I didn't get told yes or not, so why am I going to do that? But guess what? If they say no, you got that money there now.
Yeah. Yep.
Do something else with it, save it for next year, whatever.
on any VPN, none. Private.
Well, that was one of the problems they ran into with COVID, right? Where it was like the conventions that had taken the money already weren't necessarily given refunds.
Yeah.
So they had money tied up into a convention that they couldn't go and make money at. But I don't know.
I am surprised that they're still doing the
That's what makes
pay in advance thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After that, because
At least-
You know,
a lot
so
of
the
people,
Facebook glitch.
What's going on, Grey Wolf?
He's having trouble connecting to his Bluetooth or to his Alexis device in there from his phone. And I think it's a Facebook glitch.
Oh, gotcha.
Bone Doc ain't been here in a couple weeks. Don't know where he's at. That's actually W.D. Smith up there. That ain't Doc.
Not Doc.
that's hysterical.
Oh, okay. That's what this is updating. Yeah, his phone's updating. I think that's the problem.
Glad to see Doc is so memorable.
The Berlin, Duke Cap, passed away. I don't know who she is. Yeah, you got everything updated now.
We got Emerald City Comic Con happening right now over in Seattle. I looked through the guest list. It's like I don't recognize anybody. It's like
Nobody
I am
went
not.
over to that one, huh?
Well, no, it's packed. It's a 4-day event, but it's
Tim's there.
yeah. Well, Tim's there, yeah, but yeah, that would be
if
it.
I lived over there where you guys live, I'd pop in there. I'd be like, "Yo, Madness, baby!"
Yeah, there's no popping for me. That's a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, I mean, look, it just depends, right? I've driven 4 hours to play golf. Before, so,
Right.
You know, just depends on how bad you want it. I've gotten up at 5 o'clock in the morning and fucking rode forever to get to a golf course. I could play and get home before midnight.
Oh yeah. I've day tripped the Seattle run for sure. There used to be a little convention, the Seattle Comic Card Convention, and it was held right there beside when this used to have the Supersonic basketball team,
Passed away.
right underneath the Space Needle, and they had it the same weekend as an arcade convention. So in the same convention hall, you got a Comic Con, and then right next to it, you had stand-up video games. They would haul in all the old school video games. And what was nice about that convention is that dude actually fed you. Like he positioned the tables to where there was an inside circle that nobody had access to but you, and he would put food out. Yeah.
Guys,
I'm supposed to take care of people.
I'm sorry to bail, but I got to run. I got some things to take care of.
All right, cool, Zaf.
All right.
Thanks
Always
for
a pleasure.
stopping.
Nice meeting you, WG.
See you later.
That's not right.
Take it easy, bro.
I go across the stage. He said
Y'all
that
go check out Addicts number 2.
he wanted to be with us, and
2.
I said, Alexis and
What the heck happened to this?
Oh, there you
and you could get to prison.
Yeah.
Come over to see us for a while, you know.
Let's see. I don't know that anybody else is going to show up, Levi.
I don't think so.
And Alexis said, "Yeah, you're right. They need to come
If they show up, it'll be just in time for us to
So they're her boys.
throttle it back. You got Texas Dave on after this?
Yeah, we definitely going to do that. We got a little unboxing as well as our normal. Oh, yeah, I don't know what am I going to show off, Levi?
That was my next question. What are you going to show off?
What?
How about WD? Why don't you pick it out? What do you want Pop to show off?
I'm not sure. Just I don't know what he's got coming up here.
Well, he's just got to show off some comic books from his collection. So all you got to do is
title. What title do you want to see me, if I have any, go run through it for you?
I made him do New Mutants a couple weeks back.
And now I'm reading that shit.
It don't matter to me where he wants to show.
See, that's just it. I've gone through so much of this. It's like, if I'm going to do stuff over, it's going to be because somebody actually cares, wants to watch and see it. Otherwise, I'm just showing the same stuff over and over. And it's like, doesn't seem right.
You said you don't got a lot of DC, right? You're more of a Marvel guy?
Yeah, I don't got a lot of DC. I got some. Just not a lot. Oh, look.
When's the last time you showed off Deathstroke?
Look backstage.
Deathstroke Terminator?
Not much.
Not much.
Welcome back, Hugh. It's a pleasure to see you again, my old friend.
Stand up for your right. Yeah. With a rebel yell. Don't give up the fight.
If you can't take a little bloody nose, maybe you ought to go back home and crawl under your bed.
What's up, y'all?
This dude,
You.
look, I'll bet the time doesn't change over there, huh?
Uh-huh.
Time didn't change over there, did it, Q?
Not yet here. Look, I mean,
see, I do. I better.
in Europe, it will be. If I'm not mistaken, it would be at the end of this month. Will happen.
Yeah, see, I better get with Dave real quick, or we're gonna have a messed up show offs. He's over there too.
I need to double check it on Google if not, I don't know which date precisely because they sometimes they put on the 30th or 27th or 28th. I don't know which day precisely, but I can double check for you if it's possible.
No, I'm good. Dave will know all that. I just need to let him know today that we changed.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? I need to let him know.
Yeah. Your house already changed?
Yes, today.
Yeah, last night.
Yeah. I wish they'd get rid of it. That 1917, it needs to go away.
It's stupid.
The only thing that's probably the cause of it is because of the position of the sun.
Okay, now back to the original topic. What am I going to show off today on the show offs?
Have Q pick it up. Q, what's he going to show?
Was it the show off, Dave?
I got over here.
Yeah.
What?
Show off with Dave's. Yep.
Yeah. Show off today? What box should I go into today? That's the question.
Since everybody's hype about the Daredevil Born Again thing, I thought, why not just Daredevil comics?
Okay, I can pull some Daredevil. I can do that.
Mm-hmm. Or Elektra.
Well,
shit, you know he's got
they
Elektra.
kind of go together, don't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they
like
go
boyfriend
together.
and girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken, Daredevil's a kind of a player.
Yeah, he is. He works that handicap, don't he?
Yeah, and if I'm not and if it's true that Spider-Man's also boning with other ladies too.
Yeah, he's another horn dog.
Mm-hmm. Could be a typical New York thing. I don't know.
Yeah, that'll work. I have a decent little stack of that just in my personal firebox.
Oh shit!
You know what a firebox is?
Uh-huh.
The firebox is the box that you run into the door with if shit catches on fire.
Ah.
Right?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I have some Daredevil in that, and I have some Daredevil in the regular drawer. So, oh hell, there's some Dak and Wolverine in here, dude.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah, there's some stuff in this drawer. I might have to go through this whole drawer here at some point. But yeah, we got plenty of Daredevil. Plenty of Daredevil to put on display today. There you go. 3 stacks, 3 little stacks, 3 little segments.
This comic too.
Here you go. Little teaser.
Hang a light.
Mm-hmm.
A little teaser.
I don't see it.
Oh, what's that?
Scott McDaniel.
Daredevil and Batman.
Yeah. Is that a G.W. Fisher? Is he the inker on that?
Yes. Then we got some Man Without Fear. You know, all kinds of good stuff here.
I don't see it.
All kinds of good stuff.
I thought I had to put it up. A short term, but I can't find it.
See, there you go. There's more. Born Again.
Born Again.
That's the new one, Q. That's the one everybody's
No,
talking
that's
about.
Yeah.
this is the original. Original cover.
Mazzucchelli.
One time I was reading, I think I bought this from 2 Comic Cons ago, or 3 Comic Cons ago. So yeah, I think I bought that, and as I skimmed through the page, one of them is it's a nurse who worked for the Kingpin secretly, and she said to the guy that she has to fly from New York all the way to Arizona.
Well, I hope people enjoy it. It's probably not something I'm going to buy, though. But there you go, people. I'm going to be showing off some older school Daredevil. Okay. Some older school Daredevil today. Let's see. We're going to go back to, like, when comics were 60 cents and stuff. And, you know, yeah, we're going to go back a little ways in Daredevil history. Just a little way. And then we got some of the Marvel Knights Daredevil stuff. And what else? Man Without Fear, the Marvel Knights Man Without Fear run. Yeah. I think I got that damn near that whole run. So there you go. That's but yeah, other than that, it's about you guys. It's about art, right? Oh, I hope Dave gets that message in time.
One thing for sure, it's a damn good book.
Yeah, it is. I was collecting it when it was coming out off the spinner rack, and I'm already a big Captain America fan. So when Cap showed up, I was extremely happy. I was like, yeah, I don't have to fill in my collection with some weird guest appearance somewhere, right? It's like I'm already collecting it.
I wish I still had all the comic books that I had when I was a kid.
Yeah, let's see here. At least 2 different collections I've sold and got rid of.
It so happens that at almost to the very end of the issue, there's some Cap was also in that he has a guest appearance in Born Again graphic novel.
Yeah. Has to come in and fight Nuke.
Yep. Kicking Nuke.
I found one comic book on eBay that I had back when I was in the 70s, when I was real little. It was one of the old Dark Shadows comic books.
Oh, nice.
Of the old TV show Dark Shadows.
Yeah.
This one was printed in 1970. That's probably the oldest one I have.
I got some my mom's old comic book collection still. Bunch of cowboy comics.
Yeah.
From the 1950s.
I had a bunch of them when I went to the Air Force. Mom put it in the shed out back, and had a bad storm come up, and they got destroyed.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry to hear that.
That's the way my mom's comics are. I mean, they smell like mold. They don't smell like old comic books. They smell like fucking mold.
Yeah, well,
Naked breath.
that's what bags and boards are for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they're for. Bags and boards, people.
I also had, the old history of the Second World War magazines. You used to be able to get them every week. They come like in 96 weekly parts. You get the binders for them.
Yeah.
And they had like 32 supplementals issues. So I've got the entire collection now that I had back in junior high. Of course, that's another thing that I had that got destroyed in the shed. So I just happened to find all that on eBay. So I've got all of it now.
Oh, well, I still had the box sitting here beside my table from when I was on the show-offs with Pops.
Wow.
This is one of my mom's comics, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ren 1010. I haven't
Ren
seen it in
1010.
years.
Yeah. Well, you can
That's
see
probably
it's,
before my time.
yeah,
Date on that. I was born in 59.
this is 55.
Yeah, that's before I was born.
Yeah. So my mom would have been 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ren 1010.
That's 4 years before I saw those.
There's just a bunch of other stuff too. Like, I had the, ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness. You can see all the,
all range.
look at all the, it's just gross. Yeah, all that mold. 10 centers.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm like washing my hands now.
That's the good stuff from back in.
Nice, cool. Deadpool Snow White crossover. That should be hilarious.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Dude, I have some old TV guys. I got like the Elvis ones. I think I got some Star Trek ones, like with Kirk, and like a few of the old ones, man. Dude, the first one would be cool.
Yeah, talk about original series, Dark Shadows. Tubi TV, they have that whole show.
Yep. Was it Barnabas Collins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They even have the part that they had a year before he showed up with introduced Victoria Winters when she first shows up at Collinwood.
Oh shit! I had it on DVD. Oh,
yeah.
There you go.
Oh shit!
I can remember my mom listening to that on the radio when I was a little kid. The old radio.
Yeah,
man. Oh, dude.
I got off the school bus in front of the house about probably a little bit before 3:30 every afternoon, and we'd run in the house and turn the TV on so we watched Dark Shadows.
House that time when Luke and Laura was getting married, and when we saw Charles and.
But Mom had another soap opera she liked called The Doctors, and it was on another channel. So we took turns. She'd watch The Doctors one day and let me watch Dark Shadows the next.
Nice.
Yeah, Q, the time switch kind of messed it up for you.
Yeah.
You only get to be here for a little while. Because it's almost time for us to go.
Oh, that You know, all in what
Okay, you guys can go.
I got another show to do.
Yeah, then I got to go. Then I got to go do laundry.
Hey, look, guys, I used to watch General Hospital.
Yeah, I remember Guiding Light.
Yeah.
I used to watch General Hospital because the girls, all the girls in my high school and junior high and high school all loved that show, right? So I would skip school during the 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock hour, or try to get my schedule set up so it was study hall or whatever, and go home and invite all the girls to come to my house and watch General Hospital.
Ooh, Pop's a player.
I was
Smooth criminal.
I was smooth. I was gonna meet all the girls one way or another. You know.
And they had Young the Restless. I always called it Young the Brain Dead.
See, my mom was a what was it? As the bong burns. I mean, as the world turns. That was the one.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, I'll tell you a good one. My Aunt Margie, she wouldn't hardly ever clean the house. She would sit and watch soap operas all day. So we decided she's gonna go to the post office, because it was like from here, probably about half a mile from where they lived, the post office. So my cousin Larry, he kind of watched her till she got far enough along where he wouldn't get caught. He went and got a screwdriver. He pulled the TV out against the wall and unplugged it. He took a couple tubes out, put the back up, put it back in there and plugged it up. So she comes back, flops her butt in the chair, turns the TV on, and all she gets I can't watch my programs. I'm going to go at my office and watch my programs. So I see, so she goes up to her mother's house. So he's watching. He's watching to make sure he don't get caught again. He pulls it back out, puts the tubes back in, puts it back on, plugs it up. So now watch what happens when Daddy gets home. So if Uncle Andrew comes on, she goes, Andrew, something wrong with TV. I couldn't watch my programs. Well, you need to clean the damn house up, Margie. Said, watch that damn shit TV. So I said, what's wrong with it? So he goes there and turns it on. It comes on just as pretty as can be. Margie, ain't nothing wrong with the TV. You're crazy as hell. We're down on the ground rolling, laughing.
That reminds me of King of the Hill.
Victor Newman is Cosby's hero.
No, not kidding about Beavis and Butthead.
Victor Newman. Hold up. Hold up, cute. Victor Newman is Cosby's hero. Now, if you don't know Victor Newman is the guy. He kind of sounds like this. Why do you continue to lie? Why do you not tell me the truth?
Okay, so every time every time a new girl would show up on that TV show, me and my wife would go, "Who's that?" We would go, "We don't know, but Victor Dictor." That dude was laying wood so much on that show, man. Guaranteed Victor was sleeping with every single girl.
Victor knew woman. That's what Victor knew.
Victor Dictor. That's what we called him. Victor Dictor. They're like, who's that girl? Oh, Victor Dictor.
I called him Victor Newman. I called him Victor New Women.
Yeah.
I he'd give Bill Clinton a run for his money.
Yeah.
Oh, he was terrible.
Victor was tapping them all, man. Something else.
Rock it before you chop it.
Too funny. Every time I think of that dude, all I think of him is he's looking at one of his girls and he's like, why do you continue to lie? Why do you not tell me the truth?
There was one older fella on there that died recently. He'd been on soap operas for probably 30 years. And I can't think of it. You have a tall fellow.
I don't never know their real names.
Kind of had like an English accent.
I know Laura
No
died,
clue.
I think, from General Hospital.
I think so. I think he was on that show.
Yeah.
Not recently?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tall fellow, kind of a sandy mustache.
Yeah, I know you're talking.
And I can't, I think it might have been that Victor character.
Yeah.
He played Victor.
He passed away?
Yeah, he died.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, he's got to be. He was up there back in the.
I forgot about
Eric Braden, that's him.
He was in the Planet of the Apes. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's in Planet of the Apes too.
What's up, Fourth Corner? Welcome to the show. Guys, it's about that time.
Yeah.
It's about that time to bid adieu because I have another show to do in about 45 minutes. And I got to get ready.
Okay.
So, Levi,
Yeah, we're gonna make the rounds.
do the thing.
How about we start with Grey Wolf, Mr. W.D. Smith, right here. Where can people find you at, my man?
Well, usually on Twitter or Facebook. Well, I've got my YouTube channel too.
Yep.
What's the name of that?
Grey Wolf, I think if that's the same thing as this. It's
Okay.
pretty much the same thing. So
Gotcha. All right.
Says in Colossus, the Forbin project about AI taking over the world, and we should do that on one of the movie review shows. Cause I got people telling me we need to do more movie shows on Pill and show more of these movies that we're talking about all the time. So I don't know where I'm going to find time, but we're probably going to have to sneak at least one more weekly movie into the schedule over there on Pill. I don't know. Maybe you could help me out with that one. Make sure it goes to the other alternate channels on the other side, the Three Beer Men, stuff like that. I don't know. Let's talk soon about another movie screening. We can put one on our channel during the week and one on your channel during the week. Never know.
Sounds fair.
Yeah. So you can find me Saturday through Tuesday hanging out with Pops on the Madness Entertainment Group. You can find the scheduling on themag.tv. The rest of the time, you can find me on the Zitters at Levi Skeen, or look up Three Stroke Studios on Instagram, Rumble, Pilled, and follow me at Levi Skeen on YouTube. Give my comic book a follow, galaxymemorialpark.com, or on Zitter, GMP Comic.
Yeah, that stuff. You know me. I'm here every day doing the thing. If you want to know more about what we do, just like Levi said, go to meg.tv, check out the schedule. The weekly schedule is there. And it's ever changing because we're continuing to add more and keep growing. So go over there and check it out. You'll find the store. You'll find the schedule. You'll find that this show's going live there right now, I think. I don't know. You never know. Things are over there happening. So go check that out. Check out our sponsors, all our sponsors. We love them. Cindy, RJ, Laughing Row, Flip City. Some good people. Go check them out too. I'll be back here in about 45 minutes with the show-offs with Texas Dave Houston. And today I'll be doing Daredevil. Dare.
Alrighty. You can always find us here in the Madness Comic Network on all the platforms, including Meg TV. Peace. So long, everybody.
All right. Later, everybody.
Little president in his sandbox play. Build a tower, make it stay. Digging deep through the golden sand. Building the future with your hands. Tiny suits and shiny shoes. Making plans and making news. Friends all gather to join along. In the sandbox they all belong. Little president from that play. Every day a brand new day. Learning, growing your own way. in the great big sandbox that is the USA. The USA. Share your dreams with everyone. Sandbox fun under the sun. Big ideas taking flight. With Little Trump, everything's bright. Dig a moat, build a wall. In the sandbox he stands so tall. Dreamer dream, builder build. Little Trump, your heart's fulfilled. Little President Trump at play. Every day a brand new day. Learn and grow in your own way. In the great big sandbox that is the USA. Hooray, hooray, for the USA.
Tube and feel the vibe. Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic bright.